Meet up close and personal, the award-winning makeup artist, the great Reggie Wells. Reggie will share with us how he gave greatness to his life. Welcome to The Greatness in You. I'm Will Horton. Today, our topic is greatness. Joining me today to talk about greatness is the great makeup artist, Reggie Wells. Welcome to The Greatness in You, Reggie.
Well, I am so happy to be here. And talk about greatness, a show like this, I think I needed to be on, and I think I wanted to talk to people.
We're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
You've done over 98 makeup covers for Essence magazine, and you've done over 80 of Oprah's covers. What gave rise to the rise of Reggie Wells?
Well, you know, I think the rise of Reggie Wells started at birth. At birth, we go all the way back there. You know, everybody's born with the idea of greatness. It's just that we sometimes don't pay attention to it, or we sometimes ignore it. We come with a clean slate. That's what we come with. And if you notice that greatness can be done by anybody in the world, it's just taking that small essence of how do you do the right thing? And greatness just blossoms, and I think that's what happened to me.
Did becoming the master face painter make you great? And explain the master face painting.
I think the master face is the idea of my greatness in the sense of I was a little boy who could paint and draw. So before I even painted a face, I was painting on a wall, a piece of paper, anything I could get my name on or scribble my name or draw a face. I think that was the master in me. What you do is you take that and you grow from that. So I think that was the first masterpiece, just drawing on a piece of paper.
So in essence, you realized your greatness early in life, and you just worked to develop it.
I got a lot of beatings early in life because I painted on the walls, the furniture, and everything. So I think I was recognizing that. I think it was hard for my mother and my father to understand what is he doing. He needs to sit down. Let's get that pencil out of his hand. But somehow I kept fighting for that pencil or that crayon to do the experiment I needed to do.
Your client list reads like an A-list, Hollywood celebrity A-list. I was looking at your book, Reggie Wells Face Painting, looking at all of the celebrities that you have in this book.
I decided to get some kind of document of what my life has been and telling the story of how that actually happened. I didn't know I would do celebrities, but celebrities weren't the thing I was looking to do. I was looking to make a woman special. I remember watching Diane Carroll on television, and I said, if I could one day do that and go to New York and make every woman beautiful as Diane Carroll, I'm going to do that. So celebrities started to come right after that. But it started in the department store, working with everybody who wasn't nowhere near celebrity, and would scare me at sometimes. But in order to make her beautiful, what did I need to do? And that was the whole dream and the start of it.
What's the secret of the Reggie Wells?
I think the secret of Reggie Wells is he will never take no for an answer. The minute you say no to me, ever since you were a little boy, like the mother who would say, no, don't do that, I would say, yes, I have to do it. So when I started going and doing something and someone would say no to it, and I kept saying, but yes, you can do that. I think there's a way to get through. And that's what I did. That's the key to being Reggie Wells.
So in other words, being your best.
Being your best at all times. I don't care if it's the way you open up a soda bottle. I don't care if it's the way you slice a piece of cake. It has to have that special quality to it. If we have special qualities, I don't care if it's the way we comb our hair, walk, we need to pay attention to it because that is the birth of something that can be different. I take Beyonce all the time. I would take her from a little girl. I started at 16 with her, and I knew then it would be a star.
So if we want to become great like you and not remain ordinary, we should put a lot of emphasis on being our best selves.
Being our best selves and paying attention to that unusual talent that we have. Trying to figure out what's different from you and I. What makes you special and what makes me special. That one thing can take you to the highest level.
So each of us has special talents.
Yes.
And we have to just develop these talents.
Same with Michelle Obama and Barack Obama. special talents that will get you to the place you need to be. Oprah Winfrey, special talents. I touched Whitney Houston at 19 and knew what that would become. Special talent.
Each of us has greatness in us.
Everybody is born with greatness. We come out with greatness. That's what we think all the time that we have to nourish it with education. We have to nourish it with, when you come out of there and that child starts to run, he starts to hit a pot, he starts to draw, that's trying to give you the signal. You know what they used to say? Jack's adorable. He can just jump and jump. Yeah, okay, so one day he'll be the best gymnast possible. Pay attention to what's around you and what is. I did that with a teacher. When I was a school teacher, I had to look at everybody and find that special talent, and that's what you nurture.
We have to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Will Horton's Power Quotes is a 6-volume collection of power quotes that will get you in the power zone. Volume 1, Power for Dreams. Volume 2, Power for Success. Volume 3, Power for Hopes. Volume 4, Power for Winning. Volume 5, Power for Greatness. Volume 6, Power for Life. Future success awaits those who make the best use of the present, says Horton. Will Horton's Power Quotes, the 6-volume set, is available at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books at 773-445-2400 for free shipping.
The ABCs of Success, A to Z Rules and Action Steps for Success by Will Horton will help give rise to victorious living. They will help you condition your mind for success, keep a positive attitude, get in the success zone, achieve success and victory. Buy it at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books Incorporated at 773-445-2400 for free shipping.
The Success Library, Wisdom for Greatness, Power Quotes by Great African Americans and Africans, edited by Will Horton, is a 7-volume set of power quotations that inspire, motivate, and empower you. Volume 1, Empowering Thoughts on Success and Winning. Volume 2, Empowering Thoughts on the Mind and Your Mental Powers. Volume 3, Empowering Thoughts on the Self and Your Abilities. Volume 4, Empowering Thoughts on the Family. Volume 5, Empowering Thoughts on Life. Volume 6, Empowering Thoughts on Love and Happiness. Volume 7, Empowering Thoughts on Race and Culture. Buy the 7-book series at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books Incorporated at 773-445-2400 for a 50% discount on this series. Shipping is free.
Discover the personal powers that unlock the genius and greatness in you. Will Horton, author of the Wisdom for Greatness series, has written a breakthrough book, The 30 Power Principles, 30 life-changing principles that will help to give birth to your greatness. The 30 Power Principles can help you awaken and bring forth infinite possibilities for happiness, health, success, and greatness. Buy it at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books at 773-445-2400 for free shipping.
Make your child head of the class. Head of the Class Early Childhood Development Center, 1900 East 87th Street, Chicago. Committed to excellence in education. Call 773-721-7500.
Welcome back. We're talking about greatness with Reggie Wells. A great number of people will never achieve greatness because they refuse to believe in their power to become great. Number 1, greatness does not require genius. Greatness demands power-thinking ability. Number 2, your thoughts will give birth to great achievements or low aim and failure. You become what you think. Number 3, think thoughts of the happiness and success you hope for and expect. What you think and believe will condition your mind to give rise to the thoughts of your mind. Let's hear what some people on the street are saying about today's hot topic.
You define your own success by defining your own happiness and how close you are to attaining it.
Success in life isn't necessarily how much you earn or gain, but how much you help others and how much you can give to them.
I think success is, a situational thing. Every goal, you either attain it or you don't. It's situational success. And I think a culmination of success can equal greatness.
Hi, my name is Angela Irwin. I'm from Chicago, and you have greatness in you.
We have to take a short break. When we return, we will learn wisdom for a healthy you.
Join the Greatness in You with Will Horton for our first annual Christmas party and toy drive for homeless children. Thursday, December 20th, 2012, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Hilton Oak Lawn, 9333 South Cicero Avenue, Oak Lawn, Illinois. Reservation is free with the donation of a new toy. Call 773-445-2400 to RSVP.
Martin Luther King Jr. is a hero, an inspirational book for children from early childhood through middle and late childhood. Martin Luther King Jr. is a hero will help parents and children better plan their life's journey, aim, and destination. The book will help young children give birth to their dreams. Buy it at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books at 773-445-2400. As always, shipping is free.
Make your child head of the class. Head of the Class Early Childhood Development Center, 1900 East 87th Street, Chicago. Committed to excellence in education. Call 773-721-7500.
My name is Dominique, and I want to be a psychiatric doctor. And I want to be in law enforcement. A professional football player.
A marine biologist.
Be a lawyer.
I want to be a veterinarian.
A teacher.
To be a doctor.
I want to be a songwriter.
Don't just be ordinary. I want you to become extraordinary.
Not only that you have to have goals, but you have to work towards them.
I learned that the first step to success is to believe in myself and always keep going on with your dreams and to never let go of them.
To choose your friends correctly, because if you don't, you can go down the wrong path.
For Success Camp information, call 773-445-2400.
Wisdom Keys for Greatness, Rules of Success for Teens, book and workbook by Will Horton will get you ready for success. Rules of Success for Teens prepares you for future success and greatness. The rule of conduct for tomorrow's success is to prepare for it today. Be ready to board the success train when it stops at your station in life. Buy them at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books at 773-445-2400 for free shipping.
Welcome back. Let's learn wisdom for a healthy you.
Many patients come to me and say, Doc, I brush my teeth all the time, and I brush with a hard bristle toothbrush so I can really get that bacteria off my teeth. Well, I have to correct them because you must always use a soft bristle toothbrush. That is a common misconception that a hard bristle or a medium bristle cleans the teeth better. It does not. When you brush properly, a soft bristle toothbrush is just as effective, even more because it's a lot gentler on the teeth. Hard and medium bristle toothbrushes often wear the teeth down, wear the gum tissues down, and cause separation and recession of the gums from the teeth. So you have to be careful. Use those hard and medium bristle toothbrushes to clean the grout in your bathroom tile.
We have to take a break. When we come back, we're going to get up close and personal with the great Reggie Wells. Stay with us.
The 52 Principles for Successful Living, Keys to Success and Victorious Living by Will Horton will elevate your mind, lift your spirit, and take you to the pinnacle of success. They provide the key to success. They will connect you to the power of your higher self. Buy it at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books Incorporated at 773-445-2400 for free shipping.
For the best in limousine service, ride with a Butler. Call Butler Limousine, 708-758-5466. Will Horton Power Thoughts on Hopes and Dreams and Will Horton Power Thoughts on Success and Winning are a recipe for success. They will help you give life to your hopes and dreams and put you in the power zone. Power thoughts condition your mind to triumph over negativity and the powerless thoughts that lead to hopelessness and lowered ambitions. They condition your mind for success. You become what you dream, believe, expect, and have faith that you will achieve. These power thoughts will motivate, inspire, and empower you to achieve success and greatness. Buy them at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books at 773-445-2400. Shipping is free.
Positive Mind Concepts by Will Horton can help awaken the greatness that is within the inner self, the mental and spiritual self. Positive Mind Concepts are mental stimulators and motivators that have the ability to produce an enduring effect on the unconscious mind. Buy the book, Positive Mind Concepts, at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books Incorporated at 773-445-2400. Shipping is free.
The Biblical Success Principles, The Laws and Power of God by Will Horton is a theology of success. The Biblical Success Principles book and study guide can be used to bring forth God's will and purpose for your life. Buy them at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books Incorporated at 773-445-2400 for free shipping. Make your child head of the class. Head of the Class Early Childhood Development Center, 1900 East 87th Street, Chicago. Committed to excellence in education. Call 773-721-7500.
Welcome back. I have the great Reggie Wells with me. Reggie, you started your career as an educator, right?
I school teacher.
Yes. And then you decided, you made the bold move to New York. What gave you the confidence to move to New York?
I think the confidence came from, I just wanted a break from the teaching experience. I was exhausted after 8 years of teaching. So I just took that chance, got on the bus with no friends in New York, and said, I'm going to become a makeup artist. Don't ask me where that word came from. I just wanted something to do in fashion.
Yes. But the road was not easy for you.
Well,
because at one time, you almost had thoughts or were thinking about returning back to teaching.
Well, that's because that road, I didn't think the 50,000 other people came there with the same idea and the same dream I did. So it took 2 years, almost 3, to actually make money at what I was doing. So instead of returning, someone told me, give it a little more time, and luckily enough, it worked.
I can't imagine the great Reggie Wells making $75 a week in a department store.
You told that secret. Back in the 70s, I think 1974, 75, it was hard. So you made money just by what you sold. So the commission was always the lowest. So $75 you could count on. But other than that, it was a hard thing. And that's what almost turned me around to school teacher again.
Yes, but you met someone a photographer, or someone's, two individuals, a photographer and a model, that changed your life. Tell me about that experience.
You know, one day I was in a department store when all hope was gone, and this young lady walked past, Caucasian lady, tall and skinny. I paid no attention to her. One thing she said to me, "I love your work." And I hadn't known anyone was looking. I had little knowledge that people were actually watching me. She said, "I think you're great. Would you do a test with me?" And I didn't know what the word test meant back then. All I heard her say, "I'll pay you $100. Right away, I got a week's salary and more just in one day. So I rushed to do her that night. And lo and behold, she was working with one of the most famous photographers in New York at the time. And out of that $75 that I worked her a week, I could, be more than happy to get $100. So when I got that cash, and the photographer said to me, "I never seen her look so good. Are you available for next week?" And lo and behold, I made $700 for doing my first face in a really professional manner. So that was the start of my happiness and my fulfillment. And then I felt like I belonged in New York. After that came a job for advertisement, which meant I made another $700. I ended up with these many 700s, and I used to count them just like that. And lo and behold, it was fun being a makeup artist. I was happy again. So, and to me, that was maintaining your greatness by saying to you, "I'm going to make it, no matter what it takes."
Yes. But many of us never achieve our dreams because we let our fears hold us back.
Fear could have took me back home. I decided, let me stay for a little while longer, like my friend said, and that was the reason I met that model.
The great Reggie Wells has much more to share with us. When we come back, we're going to find out what life lessons he's learned.
Make your child head of the class. Head of the Class Early Childhood Development Center, 1900 East 87th Street, Chicago. Committed to excellence in education. Call 773-721-7500.
Wisdom Keys, Great Proverbs and Sayings by Will Horton is a 4-book collection of timeless proverbs and sayings that provide sage advice and guidance for successful living. They are a fountain of knowledge that will inspire, motivate, and empower you to achieve greatness. Book 1, Ability to Extraordinary. Book 2, Failure to Knowledge. Book 3, Lack to Purpose. Book 4, Quarrel to You. Will Horton's Proverbs and Sayings are rules of conduct for successful living. Buy the 4-book set at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books at 773-445-2400. Shipping is free.
Discover the personal powers that unlock the genius and greatness in you. Will Horton has written a breakthrough book, The 30 Power Principles, 30 life-changing principles that will help to give birth to your greatness. The book and workbook will bring forth happiness, health, success, and greatness. Buy them at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books Incorporated at 773-445-2400 for free shipping.
Martin Luther King Jr. is a Hero, an inspirational book for children from early childhood through middle and late childhood. Martin Luther King Jr. is a Hero will help parents and children better plan their life's journey, aim, and destination. The book will help young children give birth to their dreams. Buy it at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or call Wisdom Books at 773-445-2400. As always, shipping is free.
Join the greatness in you with Will Horton for our first annual Christmas party and toy drive for homeless children. Thursday, December 20th, 2012, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Hilton Oak Lawn, 9333 South Cicero Avenue, Oak Lawn, Illinois. Reservation is free with the donation of a new toy. Call 773-445-2400. 2400 to RSVP.
Welcome back. We're talking about greatness with Reggie Wells. What are some life lessons you've learned, Reggie?
You know, life lessons come in all kinds of packages, but one is never give up. That's the first life lesson. And never let anyone try to talk you down. You know, you can be called all kinds of things, but never let anyone talk you down. And if there is anyone in your life that you look up to, count them special, because without my grandfather, I would have never made it this far. Inspiration all the time. Another life lesson is that you don't really have to be educated to the well extent. I think that common sense will take you anywhere. It did for me. Yes and no, wrong and right will open any door for you. And this last and final life lesson is that walk in the grace of someone. I don't care what spirituality is, God, Buddha, whatever you want to call it, but let somebody guide you in that spirituality moment.
I understand you're writing about the legacy of the great Reggie Wells.
Well, we're starting with a memoir. I have a story to tell, and I don't care if anybody chooses to read it or not, but the relief comes that I can remember all these things and put it down as a history. And I could save someone else or help someone else. That's what I hope the legacy would be.
You know, what advice, little small nugget that you will give to those individuals who may not have the courage, who are fearful of taking the big leap towards their dreams?
If you have that little thing in you that says, I'm not going to take that leap, it can destroy you. It can destroy you, really do. Because if it comes in your mind, even if you daydream it, that means it's possible. If you see the picture way before it happens, that means it's possible. I don't want you never to sit and say, I wish I could, I should have, I wish I did, maybe I should have. None of those are acceptable. Take all those chances. We don't sacrifice, and that's what I've learned. It takes a little bit of sacrifice. You can't always wear the best clothes. You can't always go to the best party. You have to sit home sometime and think about your next move. Write down goals and make them come true. I did it.
Great advice, Reggie, for us all. Thanks for sharing, and thank you for joining us on The Greatness in You. I look forward to meeting you one day and hearing about your journey to success and greatness. Remember, you have greatness in you.
This has been a W. Wharton production.